Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Laurel Park here on Saturday. It is February the 13th, 2016. Now look at the stakes races. Before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for full card selections from Laurel. We have an excellent card from Laurel. Let's try and do full card selections. Gonna look at the stakes races. We have races 6, 7, and 8, which I'm gonna look at right now. All stakes races, and I'm also gonna do an all stakes pick 3 for you. They do have 50 cents pick 3, so that's why I'm going to do a 50-cent pick 3. So let's get on to it. Today's sixth race from Laurel is the Maryland Racing Media Stakes, per $75,000 for fillies, mares, 4-year-olds, and upwards. We do have a field of 8 horses traveling a mile and a 16th. About mile 16th. And I'm going to go with the 3 horse here. Number 3, My Ling, 4 to 5. I know it's not a lot you can do with it, but I'm going to do a trifecta here for 50 cents. Going to put the 3 horse here on top. Underneath, going to box to 1, 2 for 50 cents. Going to cost you $1. But number 3, My Ling, 4 to 5. Jose Ortiz. This will probably be my single in the pick 3. Last time out, there went an Aqueduct on the slot, mile 70 on January the 10th, and the ladies handicap finished second by 3 quarters of length that day. Was stalking the pace early and was caught at the wire by the eventual winner that day. You know, you get caught. It's what the problem is. Then had Aqueduct 1 mile on November the 27th in the Go for One Stakes. He finished second by 2.5 lengths. He had a decent race that day, but wasn't catching Taris at all. Taris is a very good horse with a very good future. He just ran on. It was a bit wide early on, in the middle of the race, but, you know. And then they ran this horse in the Spinster, a mile and 1/8 at Keeneland against a lot better horses in the Grade 1 Spinster. Finished 8th by 21.25 lengths that day. Was 4 wide and was just fading towards the end of the race, cutting back to this mile 16 distance against horses that are you know, they aren't as good as the horses that ran in the Go for One or the ladies handicap. So this horse should really do well here. So to recap my bets for the Maryland Racing Media Stakes, gonna go with the 3 horse here. Gonna keep that horse here on top. Underneath, gonna box to 1, 2 for 50 cents. Gonna cost you $1. So now let's get on to race number 7. The 7th race from Laurel Park is the John B. Campbell Stakes, per $75,000 for 4-year-olds and upwards. A field of 11 horses, and for years this always was one of my favorite races from Laurel during their winter meet, mile and 1/8, because it's you always get some really good horses coming in from New York sometimes for this race. Sometimes I used to see horses coming in from like Gulfstream to run this race, but it's a really nice $75,000 stakes, and like I said, we have 11 horses, and I'm gonna go actually with the I'm gonna go 211 here. I'm gonna play that straight in exacta for $1. It's gonna cost $1. But number 2, Paige McKenney, 7 to 5. This $1 million made horse from Pennsylvania has been pretty good. Hector Caramos. Last time out, they run on January the 2nd at Laurel, mile 16th in Native Dancer Stakes for $75,000. Won by 3.5 lengths that day, and was just driving up that day to a very nice victory. Just pretty easy. Then a Penn National mile 16th in the Suarez Stakes on November 25th. Won by a half length that day. And again, this horse just was rallying really well that day. This horse pretty much loves the circuit of Maryland, Maryland, Pennsylvania. He does pretty well over it. Then Laurel Mile 8th in $100,000 stakes in November the 14th. Won by 4 3/4 lengths. It was just run out really well that day. His last 3 races have been pretty good. Just the thing is, for the pick 3 I'm playing, I'm probably going to go put both of the horses I'm playing here in the exacta 211. I'm going to put it on the ticket because I have very bad luck sometimes with horses coming back after a very long, after winning 3 races in a row. For some reason, I think I jinxed the horses. But going to play this horse also for the exact $4. I know it's not a lot of money you could win with this, but he's had a very good 2015. Was 10 for 5, won half his races. Finished actually five, all 10 starts have all his starts have finished in the money, so that was pretty good. Also, 12-4 here at Laurel, 4 wins, 4 seconds, 1/3. So that's let's see, that's 9 out of 12 in the money. Has a workout, Pimlico, 5 for 1 workout in 1 minute and 2 and 4. That was the fifth best out of 7. The Pimlico workout, 4 for 1, so 49.3, sixth best out of 14. I'm gonna go with this one. Finished second last year's Pimlico special. Maybe a race they're gonna try and target again this year. And this horse finished third in the Charlestown Classic. I believe this horse finished second 2 years ago, when Game on Dude won, I believe, or something like that. I remember this. I think I had this horse once at in Charlestown Classic. I know I had him last year. The year before, I think I had it also. So gonna go with this one. So recap my bets race from some of the John B. Campbell stakes. Gonna go with the 2 horse. Gonna key that horse on top. Gonna play 211 exacta box here. Gonna put the 211 also in my pick 3. So now let's get on to race number 8. The eighth race from Laurel Park is the Barbara Fritchie Stakes. Grade 2 purse, $300,000 for fillies, mares, 4-year-olds, and upwards. We have a field of 7 horses traveling 7 furlongs. Very nice grade 2 here at Laurel. 7 furlongs. And I'm going to go, actually, I'm going to do a 10-cent super here. Going to go with a 5 horse, who is Lady Cybella. Going to put that horse here on top of my ticket. Underneath, going to box the 347 for 10 cents for the super. It's going to cost you 60 cents. But number 5, Lady Cybella, 2-1 Hector Cramos. Last time out, throwing on December the 5th at Laurel, 6 furlongs in a $100,000 stakes race. Won by 3 1/4 lengths that day. Was really running well that day and driving to a very nice victory. Then the Pumpkin Pie Stakes at Belmont, November the 1st, 6 furlongs. The horse's first start since May the 15th, and the horse won easily by 7 1/4 lengths. He just went clear to very nice victory. Like I said, his last start, or her last start before that, was on May the 15th in the Skip Hat Stakes for 100 grand. Finished second by 2 3/4 lengths that day. Was basically leading towards the mid race, but he just, I don't know, he just didn't have, the final furlong wasn't her best. She just weakened that. They didn't have that late move. And then the Madison Stakes at Keeneland, 7 furlongs on April the 4th. Finished 6 by 16 1/4 lengths. Was the favorite that day and just gave away against a lot of tougher horses. So yeah, this horse won this race last year on the lead. It was basically on the lead all throughout and won easily. So gonna go with this one. 2-1, probably can go down quite a bit. So to recap my bets for the Barbara Fritchie, race number 8 from Laurel Park. Gonna go with the 5 horse. Gonna key that horse here on top. Underneath, it's gonna box 3 4 7 for 10 cents. Gonna cost you 6 cents to place one. For my pick 3, for the 50 cents pick 3, I probably would play all 4 of these horses here. Maybe try to get a price with this one. So good luck to all, and follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.